The ground gave way under the lion cubs so fast they didn't even yelp. 1 second, they were playing near the cliff. The next, red clay crumbled, and they slid into the river, splashing onto a sandbar pinned between water and a near vertical wall. From my bank, I watched the lioness race the rim above them, roaring. The male tested the slope once, but the earth broke under him and he retreated. The cubs pressed together, shaking. The shallows churned. A hippo bull surfaced with a female and calf and drove straight at the sandbar, jaws wide, tusks like knives. Downstream, a Nile crocodile turned toward the movement, eyes and snout cutting the surface. My radio was dead. 80 meters of river separated me from the cubs. This pride had arrived only a week ago. Losing the cubs would be a disaster. I spotted a narrow crack in the clay wall, running from sand to rim, jagged enough for claws. I yelled and pointed up. The older cub hesitated until the hippo lunged. Then he jumped to the crack and started climbing. Every step crumbled. He slipped, hung by his front claws, found a tiny ledge, and climbed again. At last, he reached the top and rolled onto grass. The lioness rushed in, licking him hard. The younger cub was still trapped. The hippo blocked the crack, cutting off every attempt. The crocodile drifted closer, circling. The cub tried, slipped, and collapsed, out of breath. I had one flare. I fired it into the water. Red light, a thunder crack. The hippo flinched and pulled his family away. The crocodile dipped under. The cub lunged for the crack, failed. The hippo turned back. The crocodile surfaced closer. I tore off my boots and ran into the river. Cold water hit like a punch. The current tugged. The sandbar edge crumbled, and the cub fell in, flailing. The crocodile snapped toward the easier prey. I dove, grabbed the cub by the scruff, and kicked up. When I surfaced, the crocodile was only meters away, sliding fast. I paddled for the nearest shallows, feet hitting bottom just in time. Water exploded behind me as jaws struck. I threw the cub onto sand and rolled after him, teeth closing where my heels had been. We still had to get out. Holding the cub to my chest, I climbed the crack one-handed. Halfway up, my foot slipped and I dangled. The cub yelped and dug claws into me. I found a ledge, caught a root, and pulled over the rim. The lioness snatched her cub and dragged him back. The male lion stood over me, eyes locked on mine, then gave a low sound and walked away. I backed into the trees. Behind me, the lioness licked both cubs, and the brothers bumped shoulders, reunited. The pride disappeared into the reserve, and only then did I breathe.